Alright folks, John Cordisco back again. This is a game that I played a few days ago on Sunday the 24th of September. I have small tournaments here in the back of my convenience store, and this is the 76th Binghamton Open. It was a small tournament, but it had some really good games. This game here is from round one. I'm white, and the gentleman's name is black as Schultz. He's somewhat of a beginner. Let's get to it. It's something I'm experimenting with. Different versions of the closed Sicilian, and we'll see how this works out. C5, D6. We'll just go through the opening a little bit quick here. This is where I always have trouble here. I go bishop E3, F4, then the knight goes to G4, harasses the bishop. What I decided to do was just cover that square of G4. He castled. I moved the bishop, knight, and then I went F4. Now, the computer didn't like that at all. And in fact, the computer liked knight G to E2. Reason why I don't like that as much is because what happens is down the road, you'll get a pawn storm. And this knight will really have nowhere to go. Unless you move this pawn up later. It's just too much time. E5. So this is where I thought about it for a while. Do I just simply recapture or leave it? Queen to D2 maybe. I decided to sacrifice the pawn just to open up the G file. Just to open that up. And my queen to D2, rook E8, G4. Now, normally you would castle on the king side in the closed Sicilian. We'll see what happens on this one. He goes bishop E6. I castled. He goes knight to B4. Could have done a lot of things. I just decided to go king to B1. He goes right after me, queen to A5. The computer didn't like that at all. At all. It kind of liked the knight up here. And after knight takes, that's the position there. But after queen to A5, I just simply went A3. Rook A to B8. The computer hated that. Absolutely hated it. Now you see why I can't take. Because he's going to eventually chase this knight off. I'm going to get mated here. Now this is a move that I missed. I'm so worried about the attack now, I decided to go bring my another knight in. And D5. Now, this is where I mess up. This is where I get distracted. I'm worried about the attack so much and trying to get my defense up that I miss a winning move. Absolutely winning. Black loses a piece in this position. I don't mean pawn takes the knight on B4. Absolutely loses a piece. Stop the video and see if you can find it. What I went was bishop takes C5. Wrong. I should have went bishop H6. And what is he going to do? What is he going to do? Honestly. Bishop takes. Queen takes. It's over. Absolutely over. But I didn't see that. Got a little clever. The queen takes. Finally, and this is where I still think he was in the game. Decided to go queen to b6 because he wanted to go after that pawn. And I think that was his mistake. Then I turned around and made a rotten move as well. I went knight a4. g5 was a continuation. Now I turned the tables on him. After the knight moves, knight takes pawn. And his attack now is dwindling. But after knight a4, he moves the queen up. Knight c5, that's what I really wanted him to be. I wanted him to go after the light squared bishop. He's one of the attacking pieces. a5. Knight takes. Rook takes. Computer still likes g5, but I wanted to hit the queen first. Queen takes pawn. Knight takes. And he went queen b5. I forked his rook and nut queen. Took the rook. Pawn takes. Rook. I'll go through the last few. Queen f2. Queen b4. Check. Queen takes. e4. That d4 move, beautiful. Breaks the connection between the bishop and the pawn. He goes e3. I take. He goes a4. The queen takes. I think he went rook here. I went here. He took. I took. It's over. We played a few more moves and that was the end. The whole point of this video I wanted to make was, it wasn't the greatest game in the world, but the point I wanted to make was I was so worried about his attack, I didn't counterattack. And I had a good one too, and I completely missed it, so watch out for that. Anyway, folks, look for other games. A lot of stuff going on in the chess world with the Isle of Man tournament and the end of the World Cup. And some of my own videos as well for my small tournaments here in Binghamton, New York. Anyway, folks, as they always say, if you think chess is just a game, you're not playing it right. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.